Y'all, we're gonna finish this anime story real quick. Well, we're gonna get the main parts out the way, and then when I finally get in the position I need to be in, we're gonna make it come into fruition. Uh, the most important part about this superhero, and this one is the jacket. The jacket is alive, y'all. The jacket is awesome. But anyway, uh, back to the flame part, my twin flame. What I used to always tell her when we came in contact, till she finally started really getting it, I was like, we ain't meant to be on, we ain't meant to be in a relationship here on Earth. We already together over there, got kids and everything. So it's like we just here to do a job. So let's get the job out the way. So back now, bringing it back. This is all anime. Shit, this is anime, y'all. So bringing it back. Let's say she, you going from this is like I mean, in the reality way of it. Let's say she, her superpowers is between her legs. Okay, I call this the Osiris and Isis effect. It's be one of the shows, the series, the Osiris and Isis effect. So what it is that this female, these two parties come in contact, two flames come in contact, more or less not, like I said, to kill one another, just to find out they were the only family that they got to each other on Earth. So they don't become lovers, but they love one another. And the female took it upon herself. She see Osiris in this distraught disarray. It's just messed up. And what happened was the only way they could kill Osiris. Osiris is a very powerful individual. People don't know. And it's almost like his life was stagnated after he was taken apart. Now we looking at the story in a physical form, but once it done made it to the physical form, it had already took course in the spiritual. So what happened was these people was devouring him through sex, through manipulation spells, um, identity swaps, all that right there. They was just doing so much to the point that he lost himself. So by the time they got him to take him apart, it was irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? It was overkill basically. And so this female, Isis, figured it out. So when Isis figured it out, she went around and she slept with everybody. Even let's say this was centuries past now. This guy been asleep. Cyrus been asleep for a long time, and but Isis woke him up basically, and she slept with everybody who was involved and had anything to do with anything, female or male. She slept with all of them, and by her sleeping with them, she took back. Since Osiris, people don't know, but I think Osiris and Isis were built together. And when they reincarnate in the world form, they separate or something like that. And that's the best way I could put it. But anyway, um, as she fill up her nest, she basically returned the nest to God. And God basically put Osiris back together. God and Anubis, Ra and Anubis basically put Osiris back together. And as they putting Osiris back together, um, um, mythical stuff started to happen. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, Extreme mythical stuff. Like it's just crazy. But as I said though, I ain't gonna say this the ending of it, but this is gonna be a vital part of the anime. And so as she putting these people in this nest. Now, Cyrus ain't sleeping with 'em. You know what I'm saying? People think they lovers, but they're not. And her job is to do that. So, in the spiritual, they can talk to one another. And let's say they in this melanin drip together, fussing with one another. Well, not really fussing. Ice is crying because of the way Osiris treating her. Crying over to the guy. The guy trying to tell Osiris, hey man, this is what it is. This is what we gotta do. This is the job. This is what's gonna have to happen, whatever. And and guy basically like, I'm gonna turn her off when the nest is full. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn her off when the nest is full, so you won't have to see her go through that torture or whatever, and y'all won't have to share them burdens of pain. And but anyway, so she as she go around and she pretty much sleep with everybody, and Osiris he's in this dreamlike state, and then as he's in this dreamlike state, his ancestors is just building them up from the inside out, and he just wake up one day, just this immaculate type vessel that's overwhelmingly flowing with energy, something like that, y'all. But that's all I want to say. I'm gonna get back to my movie. This Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. I like that. I guess they were gonna try to make him a superhero. You gotta put a little more juice in him, though. I don't know. But that old dude played the hell out of this part. I thought he was the best daddy in the world. You gonna go in there and kill his wife? You gonna go in there and kill his wife? He went in there and let his son see it, right, bro? I thought he was, hey, kudos. I said that right there. Yeah, that was some real stuff right there, bro. But anyway, peace and love out there, y'all.